the engineering and technology has moved very aggressively to help us take more fish from the ocean. But it's also the advent of containerization and refrigeration and freezing at sea. In the past, you couldn't go offshore more than a few miles and grab a fish and then hope to be able to eat it safely at the end of the day because it would spoil. Now, you can capture fish in Alaska or krill in Antarctica and ship it, tens of thousands of miles anywhere. And so that whole industrialization of fishing has just created a very unfair and unreasonable approach to removal from the ocean.
And a disconnect between what or who you're eating and where it has come from and the impact it has. I mean, there are places, island countries, not all have behaved equally toward their source of food from the sea, but they've managed to maintain a relationship where they realize they can't take too much because then it'll be gone.
Mm-hmm.
They've developed internally with some cultures that have protected areas for the species that they take. It's just become part of their nature, that if you want to have them in the long term, don't take them all at once. Maintain security for them because that's security for you. But right now, with 8 billion people, taking wild animals, whether they're birds or squirrels or fish of many species, we have to think differently because we need to eat differently.
Mm-hmm.
Taking wildlife from the ocean to feed 8 billion people is simply not realistic.
Right, not at all.
We have to also think about the impact we're having on the natural life support system, living systems. With agriculture, we've converted about half of the land to grow either crops that we consume or plants that animals consume that then we eat. And it's happened largely in the 20th and 21st centuries. The massive elimination of wilderness, converting it to farmland and other human purposes, that we now face the real choice. What's the world that we want? Should we convert all of nature into farmland and cities and roads and all the things? Well, realistically, that's not possible because the systems that keep us alive, the natural living places that we think of as wilderness areas, that's our life support system. And it's mostly ocean. That's 97% of the biosphere. But we've only been able to get into